regular way. The second time we gotta sing the silly way. Ready? You big people know the silly way, right?
Oh yes.
Alright, first we do the regular way. And remember, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. All right, now we gotta do it the silly way. Ready?
Yes.
All right, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Like a light bulb.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it was
Like a light bulb.
all of the other
Reindeer.
used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Monopoly.
And one foggy Santa came to say, oh, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Lakers, Washington!
Perfect. Now, some of you don't know, but a lot of you do. The reason we sing Rudolph first is I'm going to read a story. Now, Rudolph always feels bad that he's not in the book, but the reason he wasn't in the book is because he wasn't born when it was written. Way back in 1822, Mrs. Claus gave me a present, and she said, Santa, this is a book about my favorite guy. And I opened it up, and it was about me. I'm still Mrs. Claus's favorite guy. I was so happy. And it's called The Night Before Christmas. And you guys know how to say it now, right?
Yes.
And and Elton read the Grinch, right?
Yes.
But he turns nice at the end.
Yeah.
So we don't mind that one so much. All right, big people.
Adults.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and hopes that me, St. Nicholas, soon would be there. The children were all nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. That means they were dreaming about candy. And mine, her kerchief, and I and my cat had just settled down for a longer nap. That means Dad was snoring. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw out the sash. The moon of the breath of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh of 8 tiny reindeer. With a little driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it was me, St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen. Isn't that a pretty picture of the reindeer?
So pretty.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, and the sleigh full of toys. Who likes toys?
Me.
All right, I knew I was in the right place. And me too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the pawing and prancing of each little hoof. And as I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Is my beard white?
Yes.
Mrs. Claus tells me that all the time, but she also tells me that she's 29. Oh, I can't read that part. Mrs. Claus says if I smoke my pipe, I don't get any kisses. He had a broad face with a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. It was chubby and plump and right jolly oh well, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. Soon go meet to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filling the stocking, and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rode. He sprang to his sleigh, to his cane gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the fronds of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all of the day." Now, we're going to take a minute, we're going to take some pictures, and you guys can tell me what you want, but I know most of them.